Today, I'm talking about one of the best credit trifectas for maximizing rewards points on everyday purchases. In particular, we're talking American Express and the 3 cards that work together to bank your points faster. This video is focused solely on American Express membership rewards, so I won't be discussing any of the co-branded cards or cashback credit cards because those don't earn Amex membership rewards. So stick around because I'm going to go over everything you need to know, all of the ways to earn Amex Rewards points, and then what is the best trifecta setup to make sure you're earning the most rewards possible on your everyday spending. So let's get started. I'll roll the intro while you click that like button. Before I jump into the trifecta and how it goes to work for you, I thought it would be good to just briefly cover all of the ways you have to earn membership rewards points with Amex. Once you are all in on membership, you want to make sure you're maximizing the value, especially when you're running more than one of the high fee charge cards. The first way, of course, is to maximize those welcome offers. So right now, Amex is running all-time high welcome offers on both the Platinum and Gold cards. You can get up to 125,000 bonus points on the Platinum card with a minimum spend of just $5,000 in 6 months. And then I've seen up to 75,000 points on the Gold card with $4,000 in purchases in your first 6 months. So that could be 200,000 points. And if you value an average of 2 cents per point based on transfer value, you're getting $4,000 in value just by signing up. It's super important to point out that you want to make sure the minimum spend is feasible for you before you open these cards. And definitely don't buy things that you weren't going to buy anyway just to get the points. The last thing you want is to rack up debt that you can't afford. So aside from welcome offers, the second way to earn points is through referrals. And Amex is one of the best for referral options. They allow you to earn up to 55,000 points per year from referrals alone. And here I want to point out what some credit card people refer to as two-player mode. Maybe you don't have a YouTube channel or some other social media audience, but if you have a spouse, you can work off of each other's cards to maximize your referrals. So if your spouse or significant other already has a Gold card, for example, and you're ready to apply for an Amex card, why not use their link? It'll make it easier for you to get approved, and they will get the bonus rewards that hopefully benefit both of you for travel and future redemption. And I guess this is where I plug my referral links, and they're in the description below. If you're interested in an Amex card, feel free to use one of those. And it's worth noting that you can get referral offers on any Amex card you are approved for with the link, not just the one that is linked to in particular. Number 3 is to earn through Rakuten, and I absolutely love this method. Rakuten is a great way to do regular online shopping while earning extra rewards points, and it becomes even more powerful when you stack different discounts and rewards on top of each other. So as an example, just this past weekend, I was able to stack a Memorial Day sale at a retailer, an Amex offer, and then a hefty rebate from Rakuten. So I have been in the market for some replacement Ray-Ban sunglasses that I lost on vacation in the before times. Well, this weekend, Ray-Ban was having a site-wide 20% off sale, including the style I wanted. On top of that, they gave me an additional 10% off for creating an account on their website, which I didn't have previously. Then, by using my Amex Gold card to make the purchase where I had an Amex offer, I got a statement credit back of $30. And since I started this purchase through Rakuten, I got an additional 8% cash back there in the form of American Express membership reward points. So all in, I got a $220 pair of sunglasses minus tax and shipping for just about $130, including tax and shipping, saving well over $100. And it's worth pointing out that this isn't just an Amex thing. Capital One, Chase, Citi, tons of credit cards have offers like Amex offers that will give you points or cashback boost by shopping at certain retailers. So if you start that shopping trip through Rakuten, your bonus is immediately stackable. And since we've just talked about referrals, if you haven't given Rakuten a try yet, you can get $30 back on your first purchase with a new Rakuten account when you use my link below. And since we just talked about it in brief, the number 4 way is to earn with Amex offers. My last example was a statement credit example, but Amex offers vary by card and by card holder. In the case with the sunglasses, it was straight up $30 back on a purchase over $150, but sometimes they'll also offer points boosts. So I saw a couple of weeks ago that an offer that had an additional membership reward point per dollar on purchases at Macy's, for example. So this would make that shopping trip worth 2x rewards instead of 1x. And these change frequently, so you want to be sure you're always checking out the offers and loading them to your cards. So that was a quick recap of the ways you can earn points. And now for the fifth way, this is where the trifecta comes into effect. And it's simply by earning rewards on your everyday purchases. We call this the Amex Trifecta because it's made up by carrying 3 Amex cards and using them at the right time on the right purchases. And it's not just any 3 Amex cards. These are all membership rewards earning cards, obviously, and are set up in a specific way to cover as many spending categories as possible. So the 2 cards that make up the first 2/3 of the trifecta are the Amex Platinum and the Amex Gold card. The Platinum card covers your categories that are related to travel, and the Gold card covers your categories that are related to food. So for the third card, a lot of people assume it should be the green card, right? But that doesn't quite work. The bonus earning categories on the green card are 3x at restaurants and 3x on travel. So the gold card gets you 4x at restaurants plus grocery stores, and the platinum card gets you 5x in its travel categories. And it's true that the green card travel category is much more broad, including things like ride sharing, transit, Airbnb, hotels, and flights, but the overlap is a little too much, and I don't see the value of getting 3x on those personally compared to the next card. Then there are the Amex Everyday and Everyday Preferred cards that earn points. So both earn rewards, but the Everyday only has 2x on groceries, so the gold card beats that. Then the Everyday Preferred goes to 3x on groceries, but again, that's still less than the gold card. It does add 2x on gas though, but there is a $95 annual fee. So it's the only Amex card that gets you bonus points on gas, but the third card in the trifecta will match the 2x. So for the third card in the trifecta, we'll be going for the Amex Blue Business Plus card. So this card has 2 key additional benefits. The first, there's no annual fee. And the second, it earns 2x membership rewards points on every single purchase. And that's it. So, side note, like it sounds, the Amex Blue Business Plus card is a business credit card. But you can get this card as an individual. I'll make a video more on this in the future, but in general, as long as you have a reason to consider yourself in business, and this could be a hobby you plan to monetize later, there is no requirement that the business even make a profit. When applying, you simply say that you are a sole proprietor and your personal income from your regular job can be used as consideration in addition to any business income you expect to make in the upcoming year. You don't even need an EIN number, which is a tax number like your social security number that the IRS assigns to operating businesses. You can just use your social security number. But if you want to, you can get an EIN for free online directly from the IRS for your sole proprietorship. You don't even have to be incorporated or an LLC. I know we're going over maximizing rewards using the trifecta, but there may be times that you want to consider other benefits these cards provide, which add a different kind of value. So for example, I have an Apple Card and just purchased a new iMac a few weeks ago. I could have put that purchase on the Apple Card and received 3% cash back, but instead I chose to use the Platinum Card as I usually do for larger purchases like this. And that's because, yes, I could have used the Blue Business Plus and got 2x rewards, since with the Platinum I only got 1x. But on top of that, I did get an additional 1 year of warranty over Apple's, plus the purchase protection for 90 days up to $10,000. Now, the Blue Business Plus offers extended warranty and purchase protection as well, but only up to $1,000. So obviously, your mileage may vary. I decided that the additional protection on a brand new first generation Apple product was more valuable to me than the extra rewards points. The other thing to take into account with this setup are the annual fees. Yes, this is an expensive setup. The Platinum Card comes with a $550 annual fee, and the Gold Card costs $250. The Blue Business Plus card, though, has no annual fee, but we're still looking at $800 per year to maintain this trifecta. It's important to keep in mind, though, the perks that come with these cards beyond just the rewards earning potential. On the Platinum Card, you have annual statement credits that can reduce that fee to effectively $75 in profit. So there's the $100 Saks Fifth Avenue credits, and just a note here, most people when they hear Saks Fifth Avenue think expensive, fancy designer clothes. And yes, that's true, but they also sell other things for the same price as anyone else. Fragrance, skin products, makeup. Anyway, aside from stacks, there's also $200 in Uber Cash, which works for rides as well as Uber Eats, plus the $100 towards global entry and TSA PreCheck, which is actually useful about every 4 years. So I actually calculate this as $25 per year versus the full $100. And there's also the $100 hotel credit for stays of 2 nights or longer booked through the hotel collection, plus whatever value you can place on the free lounge access. For us, that's easily worth $200 in food and cocktails whenever we're at the airport. So not including the lounge value, that's $625 in value versus the $550 annual fee. And it's worth pointing out here that the Charles Schwab Platinum card can also work well in this setup. You get all of the same perks as the regular Platinum card, but you get the ability to redeem your points for cash into a Schwab account, and you don't have to invest that money. You can then withdraw it from your Schwab account to wherever you like. And the funds are not taxable because rewards redemptions are considered a rebate. Then for the Gold card, the credits there can bring the annual fee to about $10. So that's with the new $120 in Uber Cash, and when combined with Platinum, that gets you $320 in Uber Cash for rides or food with Uber Eats, plus the $120 in dining credits with Grubhub and a few other restaurants like Cheesecake Factory. Plus, until the end of this year, 2021, there is a $100 airline incidental credit. But not accounting for that credit since it's going away, that's $240 in value versus a $250 annual fee. So just by making sure you use these credits every year, the trifecta is effectively worth a $65 profit to you. It's $800 annual fee minus the $865 in value. And I recommend you track these credits on a monthly basis to make sure you're hitting all of them. I actually have set up a spreadsheet for the Platinum card, and you can see and copy a version for yourself on Google Sheets. There's a link below. If you like that sheet, by the way, let me know if you want one for the Gold card and I can set it up. Or maybe I just will. That's pretty much all of the perks that come along with the trifecta and the amazing rewards power. But how should you go about actually getting these cards? You absolutely do not want to try and apply for them all at the same time. And there are other aspects to take into consideration. For example, keep in mind that Amex will only allow you to earn one welcome offer per card for life. So if you see the $125K welcome offer on the Platinum, you might want to start there since that's the current all-time high. And seemingly unrelated to Amex, but actually is, if you're in the credit card game across banks and rewards currencies, you want to keep in mind, as always, the Chase 524 rule. This simply states that if you've opened 5 credit cards or more over the last 24 months, you will not be approved for a Chase card. So you usually want to start the game with Chase so you can avoid this rule. The one caveat, though, is that the Amex Blue Business Plus card doesn't count because the 524 rule only applies to personal cards, not business cards. So that could be a good card to start with. And of course, if you're not really in the game and just want to go Amex and build your trifecta, then I recommend you just pick the one that is the most valuable to you now and start there. If you're dining out a lot, then absolutely go for the Gold card first. As for when you should go after the others, you can absolutely try to go for the Platinum or Gold and the Blue Business Plus card at the same time if you'd like, since Platinum and Gold are both charge cards and the Blue Business Plus is a credit card. Amex does let you apply for one charge card and one credit card at the same time and combines it into a single inquiry on your credit report. But in general, I suggest you go after one at a time. And essentially, after you hit your bonus spend to qualify for the welcome offer, pay the card off, give it a statement cycle or two, then go after your next one. I think waiting between 3 and 6 months between applications is pretty reasonable. Yeah, the Amex Trifecta may seem like a little more work to keep track of, but if you think of it in broad categories, it's actually really straightforward. Am I checking out at the grocery store? Okay, Gold card. Am I working on booking a vacation? Okay, it's going to be the Platinum card. Am I just shopping or doing something that's not related to the above? Well, then Blue Business Plus. And by the way, there's a great app I've just started using called MaxRewards. You can plug in all of your credit card accounts and it helps you keep track of which card to use where across all of your cards to make sure you're getting the most reward earnings. And if you go for the Gold subscription, it will also automatically load offers to your cards and even notifies you when you should use them. If you subscribe using my link below, then you can get a free month to try it out. So that's the Amex Trifecta. It can be a little more work, and sometimes it's a bit harder to redeem your rewards for the max value, but that's true of any points currency. I've also got a video going over the best ways to redeem your rewards points for the most value, so you can check that out too. Amex isn't the only trifecta. I plan to do a video on the Chase trifecta soon, which is probably better for people just getting started collecting these kinds of rewards currencies. If you like this video though, and want to see more on the same topics plus personal finance and investing along the way, I hope you'll consider subscribing. And of course, if you made it through this much of the video, please give it a like. It definitely helps the channel get featured and shown to more people. So thanks for hanging out today, and we'll see you next time.